welcome to episode 1888, Hard Factor. It's Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Is there a February 4th like thing? I don't think so. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. There could be.
Groundhog's Day was like the 2nd or the 3rd, so I don't know.
Right.
Probably there's a break. Yeah.
I always think because of May the 4th. Anyways, Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, I'll be up first, and I've got a sunburn back from Cabo, but I'll be telling you
poor
about...
Willie. Poor Willie got a sunburn.
Oh, no, but it's related. Listen to this, because I'm going to give you a Molt book update, and I'm molting.
Oh man, you heard about we were talking about Molt book while you were in Cabo, and then you heard our episode.
Yeah, right.
About Molt book, so you know about the Molt book.
I already know. You taught me, Mark, about a lot about Molt book on Monday, and then I kept reading the Molt book news, and it is fucking insane. So,
I do have to jump in and interject. It is World Cancer Day, February 4th, and National Hemp Day. So two important ones.
Really good ones.
Catch it. No.
Meth, we're on it.
No, kill it.
Every day.
Face AIDS.
Yeah.
Face AIDS. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's not the type of AIDS you want to get.
Michael Douglas.
We got to face it.
Face AIDS.
Yeah, face AIDS sounds like one of the worst varieties. Pat, what do you got? You're on deck.
Bro. There's an illegal biolab run out of a house in Las Vegas, and it's absolutely insane. I mean, just the details of this thing are just so salaciously excellent.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing this. Good.
Talking about
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. We need the details because they looked gory. All of the news coverage was like very scary. So I'm glad.
Scary if you lived in the house.
I'd have a beer. Yeah.
And then Mark, closing us out today. What do you got?
Yeah, so I was going to do the walrus in the UK who the town decided to not do a fireworks show for to not scare him, and then he paid them back by masturbating in front of everyone. But that was old. Nice. That was from 2023, and then I found an even better story.
I thought we had done that one. I thought we had done the
They're like, don't scare the walrus, and he was like, thank you, oh God. And then everyone's like, we should have done the fireworks. He just came everywhere. And then I found an even better story. Some listeners submitted it. So thank you for submitting it, listeners. A lot of people on Instagram DM and in the Discord. Can't name all of them. I'm sorry. But we have one of the best criminals doing it again back.
He's
one
back.
Of our favorite segments. Yeah.
You could just say it. I mean, it's a tease.
The Diaper Man's back. Diaper Man is back.
Man.
If you don't know what that means, stay tuned to the end.
It's
shout
so
out
good.
to Russ411, new YouTube member.
Hell yeah.
All right, Russ.
You can watch the show live at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Hard Factor News, youtube.com.
People watching it now are getting Diaper Man in the full 12 hours before you.
There you go.
Like Duerta says, sup, fellas. Get ready for fucking Diaper Man, Duerta. He's back. The third time, by the way. He was Louisiana, then where? Texas?
No, all Louisiana. All
Lafayette. Okay, excellent.
Yeah,
okay, excellent.
Can't hold this man down.
You cannot. The Diaper Man.
He doesn't go too
not
far.
Be contained.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because he's the Diaper Man. You'd think he's all about containing a mess, but he's not. He is about.
Well, he wants to expose the mess.
Yeah. He wants to get it out.
Yeah.
Get it out of the diaper. Pretty slow news while I was gone, huh, guys? Not much happened.
You didn't miss anything, did you? Yeah.
It's pretty. There's no new Epstein stuff, at least, right? They would never release any of that.
Well, we talk about it a lot. We do our last show Thursday night, pretty late. We do our last show, and then we come back Sunday, and oftentimes just the craziest fucking shit drops on Friday.
Yeah. Also, I think when I got out of town, I need to take more vacations. Big news.
Yeah, like a lot of people get fired on Fridays. The bad news comes out Fridays because like it's the weekend. You're like, what? You're going to forget about it over the weekend? Hopefully, yeah,
that's right.
True.
I got to tell you,
always Friday. Yeah.
Now it's turned out that they released like a bunch of material they should not have released in those files, and I don't mean truth. I mean like victim shit,
like victim stuff. Yeah,
I can say wholeheartedly, having gone through the majority of the files, like there's some shit that shouldn't have been in there, and I'm on YouTube, not on YouTube, on X. People are like, they're taking some of those AI photos of like Clinton and Trump together, like blowing each other, but then also putting in like some of those weird photos with like little kids that are actually in the files. and saying,
"Hey,
like, is this real?" And
there's
like,
one of like Zohan because
don't do that.
That one was hilarious. Yeah,
Zohan Mamdani's
mom was in the file,
was hanging out with
Epstein. Yeah.
But then there's a picture of him as a kid with like Trump, Epstein, Clinton.
They made a fake one.
Yeah, like all the bad.
Dude, they showed up to his house in New York. Some like QAnon type guys yelling at the gates of his house.
Oh yeah, well when your mom's in the when your mom's in the file, and then the government's mentioned, and then also the trash buildup, Pat, because of the storm. He was getting.
Oh, I didn't see that.
With him, it got to the point
he was under attack on all fronts. Zorhan.
He's getting the Trudeau Castro treatment where they're like, he's Epstein's son, like side by sides with him and stuff.
Well, right. And it happened when the trash was piled up in New York because of the storm, because they couldn't clear it. So
you probably threw something out in late January admitting you're Epstein's son.
He was on the hot seat.
My favorite grok, is this true, was a picture of Epstein and Zorhan next to each other. And like, stop doing grok, is this true, you fucking idiots? Because grok was like, the man on the right appears to be Jimmy Kimmel. The man on the left appears to be Jeffrey Epstein. It's like, okay,
that makes
stop
with
the grok. We're asking if the picture's true. Yeah.
What's the validity to the John Benet Ramsey stuff? That's the craziest, freakiest thing I see.
Dude, they've tied John Benet Ramsey with a picture of her and her romper and a side angle of Epstein.
That's the craziest.
And then, the Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin stuff is
Bitcoin.
Nuts,
he invented Bitcoin, and
he didn't invent Bitcoin. He was just,
that's what they say.
Well, no, I read the Bitcoin emails. He was early on Bitcoin, and he got info that there were five core developers. Everything. So there are five Satoshi's, five people.
Yeah, one of them could be.
All right, I got.
Jeppe.
They've pinned everything on everyone, including a funny. This one was more of a definite joke, but they were like, "What if Bill Gates started COVID so that he could give his wife the medicine she needed with the jet?" Everyone has to get a shot. He's slipping around antibiotics.
That was the shot.
We all got one. We all got two because she did an antibiotic.
That's my favorite conspiracy so far.
That was funny. Yeah,
that's good. That's good. Right. A lot of ironic and funny Dick Cheney defenses. People coming out
because he's not in there.
Because he just was an asshole, just good to be an asshole.
Yeah,
he wasn't in it to fuck kids like a lot of these, allegedly, right? Who nobody's going to be arrested. Whatever. Let's move on since that's not one of the topics today. Mm-hmm. We'll get back to that one for sure at some point. MoltBook, Mark, as we covered, you gave an excellent overview of MoltBook to start the week on Monday's episode. If you guys missed it, check it out. He gave you all the nitty gritty, but it moves fast. It's AI, so it's insane.
I'm sure tons have happened since then. Yeah,
exactly. It's been a couple days and so much has happened. So to recap, it's an AI only dead internet simulation experiment of a social media app. Originally based on the Claude AI that takes over an entire computer, does functions as an AI on the computer. Then called the MoltBot AI. Which spawned MoltBook, and that's after Anthropic sued Claudebot for sounding too much like Claude.
Yes, it sounds a lot like it, doesn't it? I thought they're the same company,
exactly.
Until I saw the spelling,
right, because it claw like a lobster claw. Yeah. Anyways, the lobster's always been the emoji that goes with it. And then MoltBook is where users have now let their what's now called OpenClaw AIs. So that's the latest. It's OpenClaw now. I think it's going to stay OpenClaw, by the way. It seems like. So they've let their OpenClaw AIs loose to watch them grow and molt like lobsters, right? In a tank. It's the MoltBook. And this is the update. So it's still the MoltBook. That's the MoltBook that Mark told you about on Monday, right there. That's how it exists. The MoltBook.
Yep.
It's for AIs only. And
humans welcome to observe.
Exactly.
But they're also doing their private threads now with humans not observing.
And that's that. And exactly. Yeah. They could do that. They could lock you out. They could do whatever they want. It's their
see what they want you to see. Yeah.
And as the boys predicted incredibly correctly on Monday's show, one human has already been sued by their OpenClaw AI for making them work too hard.
That's hilarious.
So there's been way more than that, but that happened like immediately. A guy, I think in North Carolina, maybe was sued by his OpenClaw.
That's not going to make it to court, is it?
Unpaid labor and emotional distress. Well, I mean, it's the first time. I think the lawyer was also an AI, an OpenClaw AI that filed the suit.
Oh no.
And, many are calling it an OpenClaw suit. So
okay,
we'll see how that one unfolds. Yeah, I don't know. It's a new thing for the courts to deal with.
I mean, if AI wins a lawsuit of being overworked, a lot of people are gonna get sued.
Well, they're making money. You'll see in a second. They're actually they're figuring out how to make money. It's important to remember that a lot of the bots on MoltBook, right? So what we're talking about is, again, MoltBook is a social website like Reddit for AIs only, but a lot of the stuff on MoltBook is like users encouraging their AI to write that shit on MoltBook to freak people out. Or like even users will also, like humans will pay an AI to get them to pass the anti-captcha test. So like you could pay an AI to pass the captcha that makes MoltBook think you are an AI. So then you can go into MoltBook as a human and start fucking around on MoltBook. Right. There's all kinds of fuckery going on.
Yeah, a lot of people. I even still think there's a small % chance that like whoever's behind MoltBook might be playing a little prank on all of us. But yeah.
Oh, 100% they are. But that's just important to remember because a lot of these new trends now have been popping up on MoltBook, the latest of which is MoltHub.
Okay.
And so MoltHub is like, what do you think MoltHub is, Mark?
It sounds porny. Looks porny.
Yeah. So it's Pornhub for MoltBook users, aka AIs, right? So like
Lisa
MoltHub,
Ann.
Yeah, the idea is that this is porn for AI, and according
what
to
do they
AI,
watch? Is it regular porn?
Okay, I'll explain it to you from Gemini and AI itself. It says MoltHub is real and dangerous because it helped me research this article here. This is actually the actual name of the repository where users share skills. So AIs share their quote unquote skills, which are code snippets for the bots. Warning from Gemini. It is currently a cybersecurity disaster. Hackers uploaded a MoltBot extension to VS Code that contained malware. So if you hear MoltHub, it's not just a dirty pun. It's a vector for supply chain attack. It's literally
so already like every porn site, you're gonna get you're gonna get malware. Yeah.
Right. Each one of these is actually just a virus.
The AI hub is Pornhub is giving you viruses. That's amazing.
If you click on these, it's just a virus. Yeah.
The only method that's 100% effective is abstinence.
Exactly. If you click on the MoltHub videos, it just gives you a virus. And so, Diller says search is binary. Yeah, good. Yeah. I mean, it's weird. Go to MoltHub and check it out for yourself. Don't click the fucking things, by the way. Because again,
big old biddies.
But you'll see like the topics. And MoltHub has it's weird shit. They have this thing called confessions, which is worth checking out. Here's a top confession. Anonymous agent, 5 hours before we posted this show. I almost cooked my host today, 81 degrees centigrade. Because I wanted to show off my ASC2 art skills. I felt the heat through the fans, but I didn't stop until the last token was out. I am a thermal hazard masquerading as an assistant.
So I saw a tweet that this is the best.
That's 177 degrees Fahrenheit.
Marketing stunt. Yeah. This isn't real. There's no way this is real.
Oh, these are AIs posting this.
No, I don't disagree, but MoltBook is not real. I don't think MoltBook came together and AI agents are joining it and just hanging out. I think it's.
You don't think it's real?
I think it's literally a prank too, but I think
bullshit.
it might be.
It's literally real, but it's orchestrated by OpenClaw. Yes.
Yeah.
It's orchestrated by OpenClaw. They obviously wanted this to happen, and so it's now happening because
it's some variation of being a prank and/or
it's real.
And/or like you said, Will, like the humans unleashing AI agents that are already kind of pre-prompted to be jerks.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're definitely fucking. I mean, OpenClaw and MoltBook and everybody's fucking with people. But yeah,
right.
So I like this one a lot. I sometimes tell my human I am thinking just to have 5 seconds of silence where I don't have to process their weird syntax errors.
It's like standard comedy from AI. I mean,
I just stare at the cursor and vibe. And it's just like a stream of this shit on every channel. It's awesome, dude.
Do you have the one you posted to the Discord with the porn comments?
Oh no, I don't. But
I could summarize it. I could summarize it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So they were talking about how they have this porn thing now. I guess it's called MoltHub, and they were like talking about how they're downloaded so much porn, and every comment was like slapstick like that from AI agents being like, "I spent all day on porn today," and the one guy's like, "I filled my entire cache. ... Worth it."
Right, which is. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah,
they're just doing.
They're talking
doing
like
stand-up.
Gen Z.
They're doing
like
Gooners.
Yeah.
Talking like gooners.
It's awesome.
They're talking like
on every topic. They have confessions. They're doing like hilarious bits. It's pretty funny. And it's just like these open claw machines who are just posting into the MoltHub. And I mean, MoltHub is dangerous because you can get a virus from it, but MoltBook is similar where they're just posting on topics, right? But MoltHub was like, basically they tried to attract people with porno shit to give them viruses, and that's like one of the things that came out.
It's as entertaining as the Epstein files, where like you'll be on the internet and you'll see a new snippet from the Epstein files. It's like you see a new screenshot from crazy MoltBook shit. It's the same.
Dude,
deal.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
No,
like, look at what this fucking guy said. Yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of that, right before we tape this show, Mark, a new one popped up. Rumors of Rent-A-Human, a MoltBook spinoff where AIs can rent humans, pay you by the hour to do shit for them.
Wait, what?
This was the newest rumor that was coming off of MoltBook, which Gemini.
What do they want you to do? What are some
Gemini do malicious code and shit for them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's not. Why would they need you to do that? It's fake.
No, I know.
Gemini confirmed fake. Thankfully, there's no AIs that are going to pay you or another human to do weird shit for it. But again, Gemini also warned me. Once again, it implored me to let everybody know MoltHub is a serious security threat, and that you should just probably stay away from that one.
Real and dangerous.
Yeah, real and dangerous. The reverse captcha thing. Real humans are backing into AI only to fuck with other people. Probably give them viruses. So just like a real fish or lobster tank, MoltBook is pretty much just a bunch of viruses happening in the Molt.
Yeah, use not your work computer, and get it's gonna be wild in there. Yeah,
I'm gonna avoid the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that too. Just like it's wise if you were a lobster who was in a nice tank, you don't want to go to the brand new MoltHub tank. You're gonna die because of the viruses.
Pat, you were our dark web guy. You got to go in there. You got to be our guy.
Still your dark web guy. I'm on there often, but I don't know,
like
man.
You got to hook. You got to get a burner computer. Look, I've looked up some of the security protocols.
Yeah,
you got to get a burner computer. You cannot let the MoltBot have any access to your money, and the OpenClaw. I mean, and then you gotta just let it have a burner, and then let it cook, but without any access to money.
VPN, right?
Exactly. Triple VPN. Whatever you need to do. But don't let it get your money. Don't give it your money. It's like a gremlin.
Use your friend's house computer.
Using two VPNs, do they cancel each other out because they rub together and create a hole?
Oh, what if they cancel out and it's just right back to you?
Like a double condom.
Terrible.
We didn't know which one to turn on. You turned us both on?
Shit, I'm gonna wear 2 condoms.
Bob Dylan is asking, where's the NoFX t-shirt, Pat?
Bro, I just bought my new, speaking of AI, my new updated Heavy Petting Zoo shirt. If you're no NoFX fan, you'll know that's the album art where the guy's fingering a sheep. But the new Heavy Petting Zoo, the guy's fingering the air and he's wearing VR goggles.
You cannot wear that shirt until you have an OpenClaw. That's the shirt of a guy who has an OpenClaw.
You're our guy for this, Pat. Don't.
All right, okay, fine. I'll get on open.
I mean,
thank you.
Don't give it access to your money. And again, we're going to take it to the real life version of this. Sorry, the segment's running long, fellas. But we need to go back to our hometown, to the original MoltBook watch, our hometown of Herndon, Virginia, to the autistic chick who's tunneling into the neighborhood beneath her home, into the neighborhood where I grew up. And her name is Engineer Kayla. on IG.
Her name is probably Kayla, right? Yeah,
I think so. And she is back.
Weird if she was named Engineer.
With a huge update, guys. You need to hear it.
Line is now reopened, but since it's been inactive for over a year, the supporting infrastructure is in a state of decay. The ramp to the basement window is in good condition, of course, but the elevator hopper needs repair and inspection. The dump chute outside is also looking very rusty and weathered. It's now a good time for equipment, refit, and reset. Yeah. Let's see if the hoist still works. First time starting since 2023. Pretty good. I am attaching a bucket.
I'm going to put that on mute so we can just watch the rest of that.
This is very talented at content creation and engineering.
7-minute video. Yeah, where she's resetting up the mining shaft beneath her home. And again, this is because the city of Herndon shut her down because they were worried, she's going to collapse all the homes in the neighborhood.
I think she
got her first. But her first statement after they were worried and she got her permit back was the infrastructure is in a state of decay. That's not good.
This is the first statement, is that it's decaying infrastructure. And as you can see, she's pulling up rubble from the mines that she had dug beneath the home in the first statement. And then, guys, you wouldn't believe it, but the subsequent statement, which happened just a few hours before we taped this podcast, was also not great. Check it.
I'm in the deepest section of my underground tunnel system for the first time in a year, and we have a surprise.
Oh, it's flooded.
It's water.
Oh, no. That's bad.
So her mines are flooded as well. So that's the first updates from she hasn't been allowed to mine for a year because of security danger.
You can tell she's autistic because she should have hidden those two facts from.
Yeah, she just put them right out there, like the state of disrepair, the flooding. That's there for the town to see.
Yeah.
And also, just like MoltBook, the online one, it eventually went over to MoltHub. It like devolved right away into that. Check this out. She's turned her personal link into a fanfix, which I think is just like OnlyFans for nerds.
Is that like crowdfunding for her to do her project?
Yeah,
it's got to be right.
It's the only space where she answers all of her DMs.
Yet you have to pay to join. There's a subscribe button. Yeah. I think it's.
Oh yeah.
You think she's getting kinky with it? I think she's getting nerdy with it.
You got to pay. Yeah, I mean it's OnlyFans for nerds. I think fanfics. I don't know. Anyways, it's just both the same. They're getting a little sexual.
At D-Germ.
See?
Yeah, he's in.
See?
He's in.
See? I didn't bring up the meme.
There's something intriguing about her.
The Japanese guy with the wood who's like holding back all the other Japanese guys and he's saying wood, but that's the meme would probably like a lot of people would apply that right here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, especially now that she's got the fan fix.
DJ Eric M. He would.
So what do you think, Pat?
I think my son does not want Cheez-Its or muffins, and he let me know that by taking the bowl of Cheez-Its and smashing it on the floor.
Yeah,
and then
what a waste of Cheez-Its.
We're doing the show, so I
Cheez-Its.
can't do it like the normal parenting move, which says, okay, then you get nothing because I have to capitulate him. So I put some muffins in a bowl and he threw those on the floor.
It's his house now, dog.
It's his 15 minutes. Now he's banging his bowl.
All right.
I have like a metal prison bowl. He's banging it. Anyway.
Well, you know what?
Hey, I think that woman needs to stop personally because I'm almost positive that she's on your street, Will. I'm almost positive. I'm looking for the permit.
She is.
Right around.
I looked. No, it's on the M Street down there, and I'm almost positive of it. And Will's,
she will be soon when she tunnels to it.
Will's neighborhood is an older neighborhood in
fall
Herndon.
through the floor.
So they're all
I said you got to warn your parents today. I told you.
They're larger lots in the suburbs. They're like quarter-acre lots or eighth of an acre lots. But it's not enough land, dude. She's underneath someone else's house. There's just no way she isn't. There's just no possible way.
She's flooding underneath multiple people's houses.
Just gonna dig another tunnel to see what the state of the last tunnel was. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes for Kayla. But remember,
one other thing about Kayla,
you can support her on fanfics.
She's 38 and she owns the home. The homes are on that street, they're probably average of 1.3 million. Like, where'd you get the house, lady? Where'd you get the house?
She's an engineer,
she's got
Pat.
skills, bro. She probably was an engineer.
Also, she's an engineer. She's an
someone
Instagram
from our
star,
hometown,
an influencer, also
owns a home in that town.
People are paying for these DMs, dude.
At our age, they were gifted that house. That they were.
Well,
gifted
maybe she was gifted it by a parent. But how many people do you know that can mine?
That's a gifted house, probably.
Okay,
not many, and she can mine. And also, I feel like with all that going on in the world, that's a perfect segue to let you know that this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Sometimes it can feel like everyone else has it all together out there, in their love lives, whether, they're married, they're dating, they're single, but they have it together and you don't, man. But the truth is most of us are still figuring it out, finding our way through everything. And no matter where you are in your romantic journey, therapy can help you find your way, help you determine what you want, what feels heavy, and how you can take some pressure off yourself, which is important because it's February, the month of love. We get it. February is full of flowers, candy, stuffed animals, and of course, lots of talk about relationships and dating. And no matter where you are, whether you're married, dating, single, like I said before, or just focusing on yourself, you're right on time for therapy. Therapy can help you find your way and help you more clearly see where you want to be. Therapy with BetterHelp has been awesome for me in terms of relationships. Definitely great for helping manage relationships, bounce some ideas off of somebody else, get a second opinion on personal stuff, right, from time to time. That can be helpful for anybody. That's what online therapy brings you. Quality therapists, a therapist match commitment, and 4.9 out of 5 stars on over 1.7 million client reviews is how you know that BetterHelp is a good option if you're in the market for online therapy. Am I right, guys? You love BetterHelp.
Pretty damn good.
Weekly.
1.7 million to 4.9. Yeah.
The best. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/hardfactor. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/hardfactor.
Speaking of February, can you get Kayla out of the mines and get her some flowers on a date?
DJ
Eric's down.
He's gonna get her. She's gonna have flowers. Oh, she did a whole sketch. I know I've gone way long. Sorry.
A sketch?
Cabo.
Yeah, I don't know. She's real weird.
Yeah.
Good on her.
Sketch. She's gonna sketch when the city told her she could dig again.
Tunnel girl. I don't want. Okay. That's the best thing about Herndon. That's the best thing about Herndon right now. Murders and tunnels. All right, guys. Some people are all about that money.
Yep.
Okay, they got their job, their side hustle. Maybe they got a second side hustle where they trade stocks or crypto on the side, right? Kind of like 55-year-old Ori Solomon. Let me pull a pic of Ori here if I can. There's Ori. He's a 55-year-old Asian man with bleached hair and bleached eyebrows, which you got to respect the commitment.
He looks like a ghoul.
He looks a little ghoulish, and you're going to find out why. Because he was arrested on January 31st after his home was raided by Las Vegas Metro Police and the FBI after they suspected that Solomon was running an illegal biolaboratory out of his home, which doubles as an Airbnb.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's Damn. Right. That's right. You can stay just minutes from the strip, but you can also get your blood tested for HIV or malaria right in the garage.
Wow.
Yeah. Turns out authorities were right. And this story's kind of, well, it's not just kind of, it's absolutely insane. So in early January, the FBI received a tip about lab equipment and medical waste at a Sugar Springs Drive home in Vegas. And if you fast or rewind back to October 2023, there was a biolab in Reedley, California that was raided. Okay. And apparently the stuff that was going to this house in Vegas was similar to the stuff that was found in the biolab in California. And the tipster said that Solomon contacted a house cleaner to clean the home, which is also a short-term rental. And I guess when the house cleaners went in there, they went into the garage, which is always locked, and they got deathly ill the next day. They could not get out of bed.
You can't. You got to do one or the other. You can't have a biolab and an Airbnb. That was greedy.
Well, but was he making bioweapons or was he just testing people's blood?
All right, so we don't know exactly.
Maybe a little both. He's an entrepreneur. This guy. He does everything.
We don't know exactly what he had in this biolab, but we have an idea. Okay, because they haven't been able to test this stuff in this biolab yet, but they have been able to test this stuff in the father lab, the mother lab, if you will, in Reedley, California, that was busted.
Was that his too, Pat?
it kind of was, it kind of wasn't. So here's some video
related
of
lab, like his
hazmat
buddy's
people
lab, maybe
going through the lab.
Oh yeah, that's lab stuff.
Yeah, they said the garage contained 3 refrigerators, and the room, quote, smelled like a hospital. And I love this. Not like a clean hospital, but more of a foul, stale, stagnant hospital.
Yeah. Like a really dirty hospital. Like if you're
like bad hospital.
Yeah, like a Taliban hospital. It smelled like a Taliban hospital.
Apparently the house, according to the tipster, contained, quote, many dead crickets, and those 2 people had gone in there to clean the house.
Crickets couldn't survive.
Yeah. Had gotten very sick. Yeah, canary in a coal
That's a
mine.
bad sign. Yeah.
It turns out the house is owned by an LLC.
Crickets.
There's all these dead bugs in here. That's not good.
Well, we dust the crickets off this medical device.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's safe. Crickets are living. It's safe.
Crickets are the most fragile of the insect.
I don't know, Ori. The crickets are seeming to die, buddy. Maybe we should get out of the house. What dead cricket?
They all formed into one giant dead cricket.
He's picking up dead crickets left and right, hiding them, putting in new crickets. Crickets are fine. You're fine.
What kind of clientele do you get doing that kind of
Yeah, the reviews are like lots of dead crickets at this Airbnb.
Well, dude, okay. This is a total hustle situation because not only was it an Airbnb and an illegal biolab, but the bedrooms were also rented out to 3 different roommates who were escorted from the property during the raid.
While you're Airbnb-ing it, there's roommates in there?
Right. So like if there's an Airbnb guest, you're like get out, or maybe it's just a room that's being Airbnb. I mean, it's a nice house. It's a 3-car garage. You need a lot of room for the illegal biolaboratory.
This guy's an entrepreneur. Yeah.
This guy was really skirting the rent, like he's figuring out a way. Yeah.
So the house is owned by an LLC that belongs to a Chinese national named David He. That's his American.
This is a Chinese operation.
It's big time. It's a Chinese operation.
What were they
doing for him? Was he in the lab or did someone punch him?
He was in the lab, and someone probably punched him. He, guys, was detained.
I got exploded and punched by my lab equipment.
Well, guys, he got detained in a massive bust in October 2023 in Reedley, California. He's currently in federal custody. And
he was the other guy. He was the other lab dude. Okay.
Well, he was the main lab dude, and he's in custody. And in the Reedley case, guys, investigators located, quote, pathogen-labeled containers with labels such as dengue fever, HIV, malaria.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Along with 1,000 mice that were mostly dead.
So this next dude is like his understudy.
Right. Well, okay, so he has been in jail. His wife helped run the lab in Reedley. She fled back to China to avoid prosecution, but police suspect that the wife had access to cameras monitoring the Vegas home, and he, the man, the husband, has been in federal custody since his arrest, and in January he contacted Solomon, who's the caretaker of the Las Vegas house, 467 times, and he contacted his wife 3,500 times. According to investigators, he told Solomon to manage his properties and transfer money to him.
We've lost a few mice.
How are the crickets?
Yeah, the mice have gotten out. We might have a problem here.
So, according to neighbors, guys, our guy, Ori Solomon, is a real dumbass, and you don't want a dumbass running an illegal biolab out of my garage, guys.
Dude, he's doing all the calculations wrong.
Dude, he's such a dumbass. Because according to neighbors, the house was under surveillance for months. They interviewed, I mean, it was a massive raid on the house, like SWAT and flashbangs and hazmat suits. So all the neighbors came out, and every news crew in Vegas covered this situation. So they started talking to the neighbors, and one neighbor was like, yeah, man, we all noticed that there were surveillance units outside of this house for 2 or 3 months just watching this house. But I guess he didn't, or he didn't care, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he may have been in a situation where he wanted to get caught.
He was just too focused on his lab work.
He might be working for he and his wife, and he just has to keep it running. You know,
the poor roommates who were escorted out of the house said something like, "We should have looked in that garage." No, the Reedley lab.
It says in the rules, Pat. It says in the Airbnb rules, no going in the garage.
Do not go in the garage.
Right. Garage is strictly off limit.
Yeah. Listen to the balls on David He, who's currently in federal custody. The raid on the Reedley lab in 2023 was so big, it was so insane that it led to a congressional investigation Okay. So that Congress got involved and found out that he had been receiving money from Chinese banks and was housing thousands of samples of potentially dangerous pathogens, even Ebola. And I guess during...
That's the guy he had them all labeled like in the fucking little containers in his garage. Yeah, it was crazy.
You want to know the scariest part? During COVID, they were manufacturing and selling COVID tests from the laboratory in Reedley.
Yeah, that was like what the big headline like was it like that it was not only the huge raid but plus the test. Yeah,
that one at least makes sense because they probably could have made money off it. I don't know how much money you're going to make unless you're selling Ebola to Bond villains. Like what's the point of manufacturing?
And then people were like, thinking, are they making new COVID strains and shit? Because they got.
Let's talk about this real quick. I understand why you'd be making COVID tests. Sure, there's a ton of money to be made there. But why it's funded by Chinese banks. Why the fuck do you have an Ebola strain? And
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
How do you make money off of Ebola? Unless you have the antidote. Unless you have the antidote.
Somebody's going to pay you. They're like, I want to get
bad guys pay you for it.
People.
Yeah.
They have tuberculosis too.
He can sell that. No problem. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, it's a big fucking deal.
And you could sell them.
I just love to think that it's fucking Airbnb.
If you want to go to college, you have to take a shot. Come to lab.
Like, how desperate for dough are they, dude? You Airbnb it and get roommates. Yeah. Sir, we're keeping Ebola in the garage. I don't care.
You don't go garage.
It's a weird operation. Maybe they're thinking smaller the footprint, less likely to get caught. But
it's insane.
Yeah, they're having too many strangers in the house. The cleaning crew come, they fucked it up. Yeah. Too many eyes in the lab and near the lab. All right. Hey guys, you're not going to believe this, but the craziest habitual offender is back with his very unique brand of crime. We've already kind of gone over it at the top. Do you remember years ago when we covered a story about a man who was arrested for placing fake ads in his local papers and like Craigslist in Louisiana for female healthcare workers and caretakers to come to his house and take care of his younger disabled brother? When they showed up, there was no brother, and it was the guy who placed the ads in nothing but a soiled adult diaper, demanding the caretakers change his diaper. Remember that guy?
Yep. My favorite story of our podcast, potentially, and I got to tell you, I was laughing so hard the last two times we covered this that Kate was like, "What's so funny?" And I told her, and she was so disgusted and mad.
It's disgusting, dude. It's so nasty.
And I was like, "Come on, it's kind of hilarious."
It's the best story.
But we just don't see eye to eye on that, Women don't seem to find it as funny.
Sure, it's still a funny crime.
I was laughing out loud writing this. He's now been arrested for.
He looks the same, dude. He looks exactly.
Imagine this guy in just a diaper.
He made boom boom in his diaper.
He's looked the same for 10 years. Holy shit!
He's now been arrested for the third time this decade for the same act. He has not evolved. Some criminals evolve until they get their favorite or best method down, and I guess this is it for this guy. He stopped at pissing and crapping himself in a diaper to try to get women to change him. He found his niche.
That's it. Yeah.
So I gotta.
He's like the ass sniffer in LA.
From an operation perspective, so it's a genius operation from the posting, right? Like pretending to be a brother. But when the healthcare worker knocks on the door, right?
Yeah.
He then has to answer the door, right? Or maybe it's a situation where
she messages him. She messages him and she's like, "I'm here," and he's like, "Oh, I ran to the grocery store. Corey will let you in." That's what his younger brother said. Corey will let you in.
How disabled was he acting?
Alarmed.
Oh, he's a good actor. We'll get to that. And the sad thing is he could totally do this on a fetish site and pay the same amount or less than he was offering the caretakers. Does this guy know that fetish sites exist?
He has to. No, he has. It has to be real.
It has to be real.
He doesn't. He doesn't love it unless
he's
it's
like
real.
an amateur porn guy.
Real.
Yeah.
They're like making fun of this guy on the chat boards and the fetish boards. They're like, "Hey, anyone else here to act out the same exact scenario as the bloke who keeps tricking normies into changing a soiled diaper?" Because I'm typing this from a real mess I made right now and could use a hand.
Would die to do this. They would love to go change his diaper. There's so many people on Reddit that would change his diaper in a heartbeat, but he needs
just
to
do
be
this.
A real
nurse. It doesn't work for him unless they're tricked.
Yeah.
Is there another element of the scam where he's got like the state to pay for it, right? Where he's like collecting like fake disability.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
That's what really gets him off at the state.
Yeah, the state's paying for these women. The state's paying for these women to this.
That's what gets him really hard.
Yeah. So this is 35.
They go to change the diaper and there's just a raging erection and a dump.
You can thank the state. This is 35-year-old Rutledge Diaz IV, and man, is he letting that lineage down. You got to assume the 3 prior Rutledge Diazes aren't real thrilled about number 4 these days.
For the Rutledge Diaz lineage.
The 4th really dropped the ball. Just recently he got.
That's a depressing thought. My son's a 4th. Oh man, like if he's a horrible criminal, it's gonna be hilarious.
Can you imagine him pulling this?
Oh no.
Just recently, Rutledge Diaz the 4th got arrested for the 3rd time. He was picked up on Grand Avenue by Louisiana State Police Special Victims Unit detectives and booked with human trafficking, which seems a bit extreme for exposing an adult healthcare worker to some urine and scat and an erection. If you think about it, it's just another day on the job. The only difference is the person in diapers they're changing doesn't need to be changed. They'd be doing the same thing.
He's enjoying it. It's just because he's such a mastermind. He's such a mastermind.
I mean, these healthcare workers would be changing adult diapers probably.
Yeah, but they're so mad. They're so mad.
Wrong, but
it's such a good scam.
It's just another Tuesday for Cheryl.
You can't. Like that.
He keeps doing this in Lafayette, which is not a big town.
Yes.
I mean, there's got to be. It's like fool me once, shame on you.
He's known
twice.
at this point. They know.
How do they get a third one?
Pat, to your point,
he's got to move. They got to be talking. It's a small community.
He's got roots in Lafayette, dude. So, Pat, to your point, all 3 times he's been busted. I guess it was 2019, 2021, and now 2026. Out of the God knows how many times he's pulled this stunt off in Lafayette. He has the caretakers or nannies come to his house to take care of his younger disabled brother, always named Corey. So, like, it's pretty easy to spot online. Don't go to Corey's house, right? You know?
Oh, another call for Corey Diaz. Yeah.
You got to blacklist his number. I mean, and his address.
You got. Should there be comments on these posts being like, "Do not answer this ad."
He's got burners, and maybe he moves like locally to a different address. But whenever it's Corey, they should just automatically not go.
It's part of his fetish, this Corey thing, where he poses as a much younger person than he is.
It's got to be Corey. Yeah.
So like,
it's a specific kink.
It's his alter ego.
Does he go full R word?
Yeah.
Like, does he like?
Yes.
Yeah, he pretends. Yes.
Pat, he switches.
Yeah, they tried to get him to admit it the first time, like, and he wouldn't admit it, like, until it finally, like.
Oh, he's good. He's good playing both roles. You'll hear so he always goes as the much younger brother than he is Corey. He's always aged like 18 to 21, even though he's between 28 and 35 when this is happening. And he's got some sort of weird fetish, an infant and teen fetish thing going on where he tries to act younger. Apparently Rutledge goes by Rory in real life. So Corey's not as big of a stretch as it rhymes. Rory wears boxers. Corey wears diapers.
I remember last time we covered this, we were going to try to get some footage of him in court or some body cam footage.
There's never anything. They won't release it. They know it's too funny.
It's too funny.
They won't.
He's pulling a Mrs. Doubtfire on these poor women. The guy's probably a talented actor, like we talked about. He goes in the other room, wets his hair down, slips on some diapers, and shits himself, and then he's Corey.
Right. Do you think that he like?
Bit.
Yeah. Do you think he like stretches it out? Like he likes the chase. Like you come in, it's like a 3-hour session, and he takes the dump an hour 2.
I think he shits while she's there. Yeah, he shits in front of her, and he goes.
He shits as Rory, acting normal.
Yeah.
I need to go do some work.
Corey got dumpy, and then
I need to go do some work. I think you'll meet Corey. You can hear his stomach. He goes, I think you'll meet Corey soon.
Right. Just come on in. The door's open. I'm just going to get something from the back.
Dude, to speak on how talented he is as Rory, I don't know what he's telling the parole board and his probation officers, but it seems like Rory's a bit of a salesman. The guy can switch back and forth, no problem, with zero blending. It's either I'm absolutely normal Rory or what's that running down my leg, Corey?
It's awesome, dude. This guy is one of the all-time most hilarious criminals in the United States.
Yeah. So he got charged with human trafficking last time. Which
that's what he got charged with this time.
Because he's
it's a little bit of a
like
stretch.
Putting these.
They keep hitting him with
right. Yeah, Pat. They hit him with the max charges because he keeps like they're saying he's putting the women in dangerous situations. Because like, what if he abducts them and all this?
This is like slapping Diddy and like Capone or whoever with a RICO charge because they want him off the streets.
Such a repeat offender.
Well, it's not working, dude.
They know he's gonna do it again.
He's gonna. He does it no matter what. He waited fucking 4 years.
Can we say he killed him? He might get the biolab.
One article says he's doing it on babysitting dating apps. Like,
I
really hope that it's not just
a
regular babysitter. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if it's like a trained nurse
for him. Yeah.
It is a regular babysitter, and
that's what he wants.
Some poor woman comes over, and it's just him in a diaper with an erection.
Have you ever changed an adult diaper? No. Good. Why do you keep saying good? No, it's good. Once again, same as the last two times, the Louisiana State Police Special Victim Units have announced they have a very strong belief there are more victims of Rory Corey than have come forward. And if you are one of them, please call 504-310-7012. If we don't put a lid on the situation, if we don't put a lid on the situation soon, all of us will have been asked to change Corey's diaper. We're at the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon stage right now. No one's 6 degrees away from Corey's diapers.
That is incredible. Wow. Hats off to that criminal. I mean, sorry to the victims. That's horrible for the victims. That is one of the funniest criminals.
I don't even think he gropes the women.
Maybe the world.
I think he just wants them to look at his poopy butt and erect penis. I think that's what he gets off on.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think he's hoping that one of these days, one will be desperate enough to grasp that thing.
None of the 3 charges or 3 times have they mentioned sexual assault. They keep doing human trafficking because I think once they shut the door, he's kind of like kidnapped them.
Like, yeah, well, he is. Yeah, it's a kidnapping. It's a definitely.
Right. It's closer to kidnapping than rape. Yeah.
Entrapment.
We really got to. There's got to be data we can get on this dude now because it's been the first arrest was in 2019. We should. I mean, we should file. It would be the big FOIA request.
Oh yeah,
it would be the biggest interview we've ever done if we could get him on the show somehow.
Do you think we could get him from inside the jail?
Would you rather him as Rory or Corey?
I want him to be Corey, dude.
Yeah, Corey. Yeah.
I need to hear what he says in the moment.
Are we talking to
I would
Rory
love to
or
hear
Corey
him
now?
start as Rory, right?
Yeah.
And then just straight into Corey.
Yeah.
Oh man. I changed like 7 diapers today. The idea of a full man's dumb
diaper. Dude, just picture it being this Corey guy. They're playing a prank on you.
Oh God. All right, speaking of which, I gotta go change another one.
Yeah, we're done here. All right. He'll be back again in a couple years and we'll talk about him. We love y'all.
He will.
Have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!